And after that brief interlude, we're back to summer vacation. Though soon we're going to have a bit of our time taken away from us. Because of this. Yeah, I thought this call would come up soon. So yeah, Chie's going to be helping Yosuke out at Junes, and maybe we should too. They phrase that in a way that implies that we have a choice, but you'll see. Wooden bats. Well, I'm a little suspicious about you selling that. And more of those longevity pills. Segaki rice, okay, we can get those for free from our secret admirer at school, but oh well. Purifying water. Well, wooden bat seems to be a protagonist weapon, and we have the shovel, so maybe neither for now. Oh, I just realized I should have been using the crane game in Okina when I had the chance. Because there's another doll that I think should be available around now. Oh, and there should be a new type of seed available. So this one is kind of amazing. Yeah, what these do is they fully restore one ally's HP and SP. She doesn't have them in stock often, and the seedlings are very expensive by seedling standards, but I recommend buying them. You usually only get one out of the crop, but it's well worth it. And if you have any of them left over by the end of the game, they sell for a really, really high price. Like, way more than the seeds cost. Yeah, melons I think actually are pretty expensive in Japan, like the actually square, like the square ones and the really good quality square ones. That's what I've heard at least. Melon smashing seems to be a popular summer activity over there. Actually got another Enema Jewel Beetle out of that, so if we ever want another Guardian, which we will because of the stupid cat. Well, there are a ton of adult murderers out there, so I don't agree with that. So yeah, now this is the topic of gossip. He actually didn't. So yeah, that's another example of rumors going a little bit further off from the truth, but it's just amazing to think that he used to just stand here. Like, we met him numerous times. But yeah, it's also interesting just how different these rumors are from the truth, because he didn't even go to our school. He just killed Morooka because he didn't like him, I guess. So it's interesting, the older twin wants the two of them to be identical, but the younger twin disagrees. She wants to have her own life. Well, I mean, hopefully she's not murdering people with TVs. Well, that one there is that... Wait, there's a kitten here. Any relation to this one? I don't know. So we're going to be hanging out with Rise again today, but I just want to check, do I have a Hierophant persona? I don't think I do. Oh, okay then. So what this means is half of the total ranks of all the social links. Yes, it's almost like World is another Arcana. Which actually wasn't in Persona 3. Persona 3 used the Universe Arcana instead, which I think is the Thoth version. But we get the Metal Bat for completing half of all the social link ranks. It's actually kind of an interesting weapon. But I'm just going to go ahead and get a Hierophant Persona now. Okay, I already bought one from the compendium, but this is actually tempting because it comes from a few Personas that I don't really... Although there's Justice. Justice is very important to have, but I can always just buy Angel. I'm just mostly doing this for more compendium completion. I can pass Power Charge too. And hey, resist fire on something that's normally weak to fire. Yeah, this is a Persona that also, Demon in that game, but I think it has a really interesting design. It had a bit of a mistranslated name in Nocturne, I think. All of my knowledge of that mostly comes from a localization blog I read about, SMT Nocturne. Some of those because it was one of the first, like, Shin Megami Tensei games to actually get, like, a real decent localization. And some of the translations carried over onto Persona, and some of them didn't. Like, some of them got corrected in Persona. Like, I forget, oh, Fusion Forecast, okay. Oh, just a couple of bonuses. Oh well, it's better than nothing.
Oh, Senpai.
Yes, we know license exam. We should be getting to the point where we'll stop seeing that soon. It's a little annoying they keep repeating that. So something that I've noticed is, apart from Temperance, poor Temperance, it's always the overlooked social link. Apart from Temperance, I feel like nearly every social link rank up that happens in this specific location is always good. Because this is where a lot of Kanji's best rank ups happen too, and considering how almost all of Kanji's rank ups are amazing, his best ones are even better. This is actually the, best option here. I can imagine Yu Narukami being a decent actor. It is interesting we get a little bit of implied character for the protagonist out of that option. It's subtle, but you still get to see a little bit of that. Playing with the cat. We've never actually done that yet, but apparently Rise has. Yeah, your grandmother seems to be one of your nicer relatives. Oh, I remember this. I always, when I first saw this line, I was like, okay then. Rise is like tofu, is the new ogres are like onions. And that's a good way to put it though. I feel like this music's a little bit unfitting here. So yeah, she didn't even request to be an idol herself. Someone just volunteered her without telling. It's just amazing finally getting to see all of the background behind what happened to get Rise into the situation she was in when we saw, like, none of that was even hinted in her dungeon. It's just, That's something that, again, I keep saying this, but like, a lot of people don't realize the dungeons are not everything to these characters. Like, people often act like the dungeons and shadows are, but you really need to see their social links as well. So yeah, the irony is she became an idol because she wanted more people to notice her, but in the end, she just became an artificial, just basically product to be sold to the masses. Interestingly, saying this but not outright denying it is the option she likes the best. Yeah, the whole senpai kohai thing, often they act like they're like the senpai are so much more mature than them, when really it's only an age gap of 1 or 2 years. Yeah, but yeah, they're all like, hey, she's a celebrity now, we all care, which is basically the, what a lot of people, this is a weird thing to talk about now, but it reminds me a bit of Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, which some people kind of take issue with it because it's like, they think the moral is, you should only stop bullying someone when they become famous. Or even worse, you should only stop bullying someone when they prove they're useful. Okay, I forgot how great that rank was. This is a really good rank. This place continues delivering. I don't know if anyone else who's played this game, because I know some ranks we haven't done yet that take place here that are also great, so there's something about, again, with the exception of Temperance, there's something about this particular location that makes Social Link ranks good for some reason. Anyway, we get Healing Wave, and it's going to explain it right here. I think Futaba in P5 learned something very similar, but she gets it by leveling up.
I'll see you later, senpai.
You might be starting to realize why I like Rise now.
You're back.
I had actually forgotten about the bullying thing, though. It's a lot deeper. I forgot that even Rise went into that. Yeah, all the characters in this game go into so many deep issues, and, well, speaking of which, we're going to be spending time with Dojima tonight, although, since it's actually the first time we're seeing him after our exam results, yeah, our exam present from him was delayed until now. Yeah, we get a heck of a lot of yen out of this, which some people in the comments have pointed out how many US dollars that is, and it's actually quite a lot.
Hmm?
Yeah, another expression-locked one. Unlike Nanako, I don't think this one requires max. I forget if that's the first time he's ever mentioned her name. Yeah, I think Nanako still thinks it's an accident, but we had some hints earlier that it wasn't exactly one. Yeah, this was kind of inevitable. That case that you're so desperate to solve is your own wife's murder. You can say any option here, but this is the one that I'm favoring here. You don't know that, though.
Sorry. Thanks.
Hey, it's me.
Apparently your name is now Me. So we're actually going to be skipping several days at this point. Chie warned us about this earlier. And so here's the thing, it acts like you have a choice here. This is actually a but thou must. I thought the guy did this just for money and social link points, but it doesn't. You are forced to help Yosuke this week.
All right.
So while we do this, I can talk about something that I've wanted to say for a while, since we're in summer vacation. I find summer vacation an interesting time. It's a nice way to kind of wind down after all of the events with Mitsuo. This reminds me a lot of a moment in Tokyo Mirage Sessions. And I like that basically all of your school friends are available for most of it, but also a lot of the social links from school, like Hanged Man, Sun, Strength, those ones, they're not available. I think it's kind of accurate. You'd expect a high schooler to be spending their holiday time more with their closer friends rather than just the ones from school they're not really as close to, which is what I kind of feel for the non-party social links. And it's also good from a gameplay standpoint that you have this time to just really get to know all of your party member friends, get their social links up. Okay, so you all have scooter licenses, which is good because I think that unlocks cavalry attacks for all of you. At least it will later on, maybe. I forget exactly when they unlock, but I know that it's like around a particular point. And we skip all the way to Friday. The other thing that I wanted to talk about regarding summer vacation is that in the anime, summer vacation is the subject of 2 episodes that are simply called A Stormy Summer Vacation Parts 1 and 2. Those 2 episodes are my favorite episodes of the entire Persona 4 anime. I said before, it's really weird that in the game, the filler comedy scenes are my least favorite parts of the game by far. In the anime, I actually think the filler comedy episodes are the best parts of it. Because they handle the comedy so well, they get rid of some of the worst parts of the game's comedy scenes. And the comic timing of the English dub voice actors in particular is just fantastic, and A Stormy Summer Vacation is just great. Like, it is, I love those 2 episodes. They adapt elements of the Hermit, Death, Temperance, and I think at least one other social link, and also they focus on Nanako a little bit. Okay, Yosuke will come, and okay, Chie becoming closer soon is important here, because it lets me do something later. But I seriously recommend watching those 2 episodes. In fact, you can even watch them, like, out of context, without even seeing any of the rest of the anime. They work pretty decently well standalone. They also adapt, okay, we're almost at the shrine thing, too. They also adapt the fishing for the Guardian side quest as well, and it's really great. It's just, like, they're amazing episodes in general. I think they're even better in the English dub as well, because for one of the episodes, like, the whole theme of the episodes is, not to ruin anything, but the theme is, the first part is everyone watching Yu Narukami.
Welcome home.
do a whole bunch of things completely out of context, and the second episode follows him and actually gives context to what he was doing. It's also kind of a nice self-parody because it shows just how extremely weird social links look out of context, like to an outside observer. I guess we can plant melons now. They take a while to grow if I'm remembering right though. Might want to check the in-universe lore for this plant too. But in general, yeah, I really, really love those 2 episodes. They're my favorite episodes of the entire show, and I'm glad I got a chance to talk about them here. Okay, I'd like to see those made into juice, I guess. But yeah, 10 days. They take a long time to grow. Oh, by the way, here's the metal bats. So as you can see, its attack power is really high, and it has a critical hit rate up, but it only has 30 accuracy. It kind of reminds me a little bit of, I think there's a weapon in Earthbound called the Casey Bat, which is kind of similar, but it's a reference to like a famous song/poem. So tonight you want to save, because tomorrow is the summer festival, and there are various options there, although they do depend on what you've been doing with your social links. We're actually not allowed to go out tonight. We're still allowed to harvest vegetables, though. Sad thing about the summer festival is that it actually marks the point where we're nearing the end of the summer holidays.
Funny, I remember this festival being a lot more crowded. Is it because of the murders?
Yeah, there ain't that many people here this year. Well, I guess you can't blame people for being scared.
Can I just mention something? The music that's playing now, you might have heard it in the Shiroku pub, but this is the first time we're hearing the lyrical version.
Haven't seen the reporters around either. They sure are good at stirring shit up and then disappearing.
Well, I mean, Yukiko probably chased them all off by now.
Well, it ain't so bad to have thin crowds. What is important right now is that we go get some ikeyaki.
That would be like grilled squid, wouldn't it? Because Ika's squid.
Ooh, I want to get some too. Kanji, what's ikayaki?
Man, they're late. Why were they meeting up at Yukiko's house in the first place?
They'll show up sooner or...
Whoa, isn't that them?
Sorry we took so long. It took us some time to get dressed. You have to wrap towels inside so they're not as breezy as everyone says. It's kind of hard to walk.
Another option for some justice points.
Nana-chan, you look so cute. I'm head over heels for you.
You know Kami is standing right there ready to punch you in the face.
Thank you. How do we look, Senpai? Does the sight make your heart skip a beat?
And this is why I was talking about the your relationship will come closer soon thing with Chie earlier, because that happened. I can compliment Rise here.
Ooh, that slipped out so naturally. Perhaps you're used to saying things like that? Well, I'm still happy to hear it.
Just go for whoever you want. It doesn't really matter when it comes to where everyone's social links are at right now. Chie will rank up next time from June S anyway. And I think Rise is ready to rank up as well, so you can compliment Yukiko if you want here too.
Kanji, what are you looking away for? Don't tell me you're ashamed to look. What are you, a monk?
That ain't it!
You're so cute, Kanji.
Hey, thanks for looking after her.
They bought me cotton candy.
Did they now? All right then. You want to go over and do the target game with me?
Uh-huh. Let's go.
You know, you'd think that being a police officer would make you good at that, but I doubt it, because I know that the majority of carnival games are extremely rigged, so yeah, probably not.
I'll take care of Nanako from here. It's only a few times a year that this town gets charged up like this. You kids should go and have fun.
A summer festival. A couple walking together at a festival. Unused to wearing it, the girl's yukata comes loose. Summer has begun.
What kind of tagline is that?
We gotta go 2 by 2. Rawr.
And sudden music switch. But it honestly sounds like the tag... Her calling that a tagline makes me think of Teddy writing a trashy romance novel, which is equal parts terrifying and hilarious.
2 by 2?
See, I've been thinking. It's the summer, you're wearing yukata, and we're at a festival. It's just wrong for guys and girls to walk around in a huge group like this. We should couple up while we're here. It's the natural way of things.
What the hell are you babbling about?
I'm with Teddy. Come on, Senpai. Why wear yukata in the first place? So we have memories we can remember fondly, right? So we should pair off right away.
Yeah, I know exactly why you're on board with this, and I am on board with it too.
Rise! What a terrifying girl! You got a point, though. Good memories.
My first thought was, that means I'm not gonna partner up with Yosuke.
I'm fine too. Oh, what I mean is, count me in.
All right, you guys decide how we'll split up.
Because I just noticed, there's an uneven number here, so somebody's gonna be in the Forever Alone Club.
Huh? Seriously? It's up to us? All right. 3 guys and 3 girls. What should we do?
3 guys? Aren't you missing one?
What? Me, him, and Kanji makes 3.
What? You did that on purpose.
Should I really do this?
Oh yeah, you can barely look at him.
No way. I can look at him. It'll be a cinch. Just you watch.
Nah, you should bail, Kanji. It'd be best for everyone that way.
What? You don't believe me?
Well, I've made my decision.
Hey, wait till we're done for that.
I want Chie-chan and Yuki-chan and Rise-chan for my partner.
That's not a decision. Dude, you're the one who said we gotta pair off in the first place.
I ain't joking here, Ted. If you try and butt in on this...
That's right, Kanji. This is serious business, and you're a true man. A true man wouldn't be prancing around with other girls at a place like this.
Okay.
How much more can you butter him up?
Oh no, Teddy's mastering the whole, psychology thing.
Kanji, this is a test to see if you can uphold your status as a true man. Now no one will be left out.
Yeah, you're right. Thanks, Teddy, you said it. Okay, count me out.
Dude, come on, don't fall for that.
It's decided. I'm going with all of you.
Huh? What's going on?
Oh, there are too many guys, so someone would have been left out. I just couldn't let that happen.
That's not what you discussed with us.
What? You little...
I see.
You're so kind, Teddy. We let them decide and this is what we get? What a letdown.
I love Rise's reaction compared to the other two. I feel like Chie is just relieved at not getting to be paired with Yosuke.
Oh well, let's go then.
We fail, huh? An epic fail.
Hey, Teddy! Why are you buying another idol's photo?
Aw, what's with this?
Hey, Ted! Hands off my corn!
Teddy, you got ketchup on my yukata.
Well, that's not gonna go well for them. But yeah, Teddy just played us pretty hard. It's actually kind of impressive, but on the other hand, not really. But we're gonna get a little bit of vindication here. So, you have the option of going to the summer festival with any social link that you're in a romantic relationship with. But you might be wondering, we're not at Risei's romance point, why is she giving us a call? Well, it turns out, Risei is always an option for this, even if you're not romancing her. And that's because of a reason that we'll get to once we do this. We actually have to accept, so they wanted to make sure that no matter what point you're at with your social links, you were never screwed out of this event. And so they gave you Risei as an option, even if you're not romancing her, and I'm very happy with that, because shipping. Yes. Ship, 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 ship. So, if you are on Yukiko's romance route, you'll have the option to go with her here as well. And if you had romanced Chie or the Sun social link, you also have them as an option. I don't know if it's possible to get Moon up that high at this point. Maybe. In fact, it probably is if you really are dedicated to them. So there are probably quite a few options you can go for here. Most guides only have the option for Yukiko and Risei at this point, or maybe Chie. So I would kind of like to do a New Game Plus and maybe show off some of the options like possibly Ayane or Yumi. Because I don't think I've ever seen their Shrine version. I'm pretty sure they have Shrine events, although maybe they don't. Maybe it's only the party.
It's just the two of us.
And yeah, this scene is fully voiced. All of them
I
are.
kind of wanted you to pick me in front of everyone else yesterday.
But then Teddy happened.
But there were so many of us and Teddy was there, so I knew it was impossible.
Yes, hence Teddy.
Well, it's nice that we get to come here twice then, for the memories. Come on, let's go. First, we have to make a wish, though it'll be the second time I do it. What are you going to wish for?
Okay then, if you choose this, you actually get a boost in knowledge, so as much as I want to do this, I'm not going to. We haven't maxed knowledge yet.
Oh, come on. You have to say something romantic in this situation. But I guess that's what I like about you. You don't try so hard to impress. I'll wish for good grades too. I have to work hard this term.
Oh, I kind of wish we got a knowledge rank up out of that.
Young lady. Aren't you that girl on TV?
Oh no.
I get that a lot. Sorry, it's not me. A real idol couldn't walk around in public with a boy like this.
I've mentioned this before, but it's considered a huge scandal if idols are dating someone.
Ah, so I got all excited for nothing. Oh well, how about a candied apple then? One for your boyfriend too.
So people do think you're my boyfriend. What should we do? Want one each? Or do you want to share one? No, that sounds like it'd be really hard to eat.
All us vendors are handing out lottery tickets. You can turn them in for a chance to draw a prize at the Torii over there.
Torii, I think is how that's supposed to be pronounced. I think.
What? That sounds fun. Well then, I want 2 candied apples.
Coming right up.
Let's go look at the other stands after we're done eating, Senpai. Okonomiyaki, huh? When I got one yesterday, it was huge, so I gave most of it to Teddy.
I feel like he'd need more than one to be fully satisfied. I've had okonomiyaki before when I was in Hiroshima, where it's a local specialty, but I had to ask for one without egg because, yeah, I'm allergic.
Oh, but today you're here. Let's share one for real this time. I don't have very good memories with fish. I used to have guppies in my room before, but I was too busy to take care of them.
Oh, yeah, that couldn't have ended well.
Oh, but I'm sure they'll give us lottery tickets for playing, right? We can always just catch and release.
I actually did when I was in Japan at the time of a festival. I did see like one of these goldfish winning mini games. Did I just call a real life thing a mini game?
All right, then. It's 1 draw per person. Let me go get it.
I wonder what I'll get. I hope I can get something super weird so I can remember the day I got it.
Now, close your eyes and draw your prize. Wow, amazing! Both of you won. The girl got 4th place, so a cell phone strap.
You mean the one weakness of Baldur? Or Belder, as he's called in that game.
What is this character? It's so ugly. Wait, these clothes. My tour costume last year looked like this. Wait, is this?
And the boyfriend has 6th place, a book.
This is why you always have the option to attend this event, because otherwise you'd miss this book. Also, how you get this book is a little different in Yukiko's version of this. I don't know if I should spoil what happens, in case you want to find out for yourself. I do have footage of that, but that's in my full video on Yukiko's romance route, which I'll upload later. Yeah, it seems like they were kind of desperate to give this out to people.
We saw a lot. Hey, Senpai. Honestly, you had other invitations today, didn't you?
Usually yes, but in this file, no.
Even if you didn't, I'm sure there were girls who were thinking about inviting you. So, thank you for coming with me today. Well, see ya. I hope we can come again next year.
Let's just ignore the fact that he won't be in Inaba next year, but he can always come down to visit.